Whoa, the password to my YouTube channel has worked. Let's go. I finally got back in. Okay, no, but anyway, welcome back to another hardcore video. I haven't actually made a hardcore video in like 3-4 months. 3 months, I think. Almost 4. It's crazy. I haven't even made a proper video in almost a month. So, I kind of wanted to do a lot of explaining this video, as well as catching you guys up with how the hardcore has been going, because I've actually been doing a lot of stuff off camera, and while I was just not really making videos, so I kind of want to just talk about all of that. Sorry if my commentary is a bit rusty. Obviously, I haven't recorded in quite a while, or with commentary in quite a while, so I haven't, had really any practice. But regardless, we're gonna get back into this, and yeah, so I started off in the barn because I didn't really make any changes to the barn. I did expand it a little bit, like I expanded this passageway. There are still no animals, so yeah, eventually there are gonna be animals. Dude, it feels so weird recording again. It actually feels really good to record again. I should do this more often, it's something pretty cool to do. So we're gonna come out here, we're gonna come out this way. So obviously the trusty wheat is still over there, so that's a good sign. Okay, all right, see, now you can tell. But the first thing that's happened is I kind of changed up the house. Like, I changed up the look of it. Instead of the oak log and the regular oak plank, it's actually quartz blocks and birch planks now. So I haven't actually changed everything yet like this. I still need to make birch fences, birch slabs, birch planks, all that. There's still quite a bit to be changed, but for the most part, it's mostly done. I might just leave it like this because it actually is a nice blend of colors. I might end up just keeping it like this instead of changing this, but that could change in the future. I don't know. So also in the house, this didn't really get changed. I will talk about this in a second, or not in a second, but in a few minutes. Here is still, I changed the floor to birchwood, and we have my stuff. Some of it's kind of getting destroyed. I will show you guys later. As you can see, there's a basement now. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff I did. And yeah, we have our dogs still, right? But now we also have some cats. I started collecting them a little bit ago. Up here, still the amazing bedroom that has so much detail, and a random Enderman that I'm just gonna leave there because why not? Up here, there's still nothing. There's still not much stuff in this house. Get down, and I'm gonna talk about some other stuff. So over here, yeah, you see this, bro? We got all these villagers. This took quite a while to get everything set up. Like, this whole space, I literally planned for using this random naturally generated space, this hole in like a mountain, as like the place I'm gonna keep the villagers. And so I transformed it into like a little home here. I like used birch wood, birch stairs, birch fences, birch slabs, and just put a bunch of torches and lit it all up for the villagers. And I put a bunch of beds down. I need to put more beds so that they can breed more. I think that's why they weren't breeding recently. Like, after I was trying to give them bread, a lot of them just kept denying it, I think because there's not enough beds. So I'm gonna have to expand it, probably dig more into that mountain or something. I don't know. I might dig like this whole section out and have it expanded like that. But I'm gonna have to do that soon because I need some more villagers here. I'm gonna have like a bunch of I'm gonna have a whole tower with all of the different types of villagers so that I can get different trades with them. It'd be pretty cool. Whenever I need quick access to something, I just go to them. And over here, obviously still that super slow sugarcane farm. I don't want to go over there yet because there's some stuff over there. I'm kind of trying to keep it a surprise, Here I still have another portal. I don't remember if this was here like in the last video, but I just added random chains here. This is that hole that I used to keep my horses in. Okay, over here I added a ginormous wheat farm because I actually realized I need to support my sheep. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna black that out because I don't want you guys to see it. Not yet, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go like this. So here we have my sheep. I had to change them to like red and black so that I could make that. Oh, I can't really. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. You know what? Fine. Okay. You guys can see it. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, we still have cows, pigs. I still have yet to breed the chickens even more. Yeah, I connected the potato farm to the wheat farm, and it's pretty nice, it's pretty nice. Just harvest the potatoes, the wheat. Speaking of harvesting, I haven't done that in like a month or two. I don't know. I haven't really had to because I did it so much at the start of this like world, near the start, that I just had so much food that I never needed to really harvest. But I should probably do that soon. Over here, I made a pretty big sugarcane farm. I don't actually know if it's bigger than the one that's like over there, but it is pretty big, and I might expand it to the right a little bit more because I actually have cleared out a ginormous space. If you guys want reference, I could put a picture up on the screen what this place might have looked like before. And here I have my cactus farm. I need to finish making it. Actually, I should probably harvest these. I don't know how well this is gonna go harvesting it, but yeah, over here I just cleared out this giant space because I know I'm gonna need more building. And as you can see, I have haste now. I have haste in the top right, you can see. And so I just took this whole thing down. It still took quite a while, like 20 minutes total to get rid of all of it. It was a ton. Most of it was stone, and I replaced the whole floor with dirt, and that's why there's tons of dirt here, because obviously I don't want stone just on the floor. So yeah, I'm still extending this land a lot, and I have quite a bit of dirt out of that. I don't have too much because I couldn't really collect every single bit because it was just that much. And over here, yeah, as you can see, we have a full 4-layered beacon. I'm like one of those YouTubers that's just like, so I just did some stuff off camera. I have a whole beacon and I didn't really record a lot, dude. I feel so bad. I did most of this, like, it was literally right after the last video. I was starting to, or the last hardcore video, I was starting to make all of this stuff. I was really playing it a lot. Like, I made the sugarcane farm and the cactus farm. I tried streaming on Twitch for that, actually. When I was doing this, and I got like no viewers. I mean, obviously I didn't really say that I was going to. So yeah, over here we have an orchard, okay? I built an apple to symbolize the orchard because, you know, apples fall from the trees, and I didn't really want to build a whole tree because that would have been not very interesting, nor would it really be easy, especially building it out of wool. That would just take forever, and I actually have not got this in a while either. What just fell off my desk? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, oh, I just realized the last hardcore video was filmed before I even got my new desk too. That's just sad. Oh frick, I forgot to bring my shulker boxes. Let me get that really quick. Speaking of shulker boxes, I don't even know if I actually even had a shulker box in the last video. Yeah, it's crazy. 4 months of Minecraft. I mean, I didn't even play it that much either, and I've already done so much. Like, I definitely did not have an ender chest in the last video, and I might have had these 3, but I added this recently for, like, as it's labeled, whatever I need for a build, extra essentials, so like rockets, totems of undying, food, that sort of thing. And then whatever I collect, maybe whenever I'm going on an adventure, I just put it in there. And then main inventory, this is just like, so I have a second array of just items I can put in as like just random, you know. So yeah, here's the beacon. It took me like 10 seconds to kill the wither because I did that trick where you could just suffocate it and then just hit it with smite 5. Well, at least that's what I did, and I killed it like that, and I got the beacon pretty easily. I know I could definitely have taken it on with the armor I have, the stuff I have, the skill, but I just wanted to get it done quickly and in the safest way possible, so I just did that. Because I mean, I'm not trying to risk anything here. I mean, it's not really cheating, is it? Is it cheating? Let me know if you guys think it's cheating, and I might come back and beat the wither without, you know, actually doing that, so that you guys can actually watch me fight the wither. Because, you know, it's not really cool that I just kind of cut to the point where, oh, I just have a beacon, you know. Cool, guys, you guys didn't see anything. Yeah, I don't really like to do that, but it didn't take as long as I thought it would to get 3 wither skeleton skulls, wither skeleton heads, whatever. It didn't really take that long, even though obviously I have looting 3, but I thought it would take longer. Oh yeah, I should probably explain how I got the villagers here and in what fashion. It was annoying to say the least. So I think it was a month ago or something, a little over a month ago, I, as you can see right there, made a ginormous transportation system. Let me get a boat real quick. But yeah, I made a ginormous transportation system of ice. Obviously ice is like the fastest land to travel in Minecraft. Well, technically blue ice is, especially over a distance of this caliber, it would really show. But obviously blue ice is extremely expensive, and it's not really worth that extra little bit of speed considering how much time it would take me to get the rest of the ice. But yeah, see, I built this all the way to the village right here. As you can see, you can just see this line of ice. It took a while. In this part, it just, like, I dug into a cave here, or like a little hole. Also, I found another guardian's temple right over here, as you can see, in the water. Technically, I could have just found this by going on the map, just searching in the water, and then just seeing it there. But I'm pretty sure I genuinely just found that one. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, because I don't know why I would come all the way out here. So yeah, I guess we could come over here now. Yes, so I also built an iron farm. This was actually very simple, yet very effective. And that is what allowed me to build the beacon. I didn't have enough iron before. I also just genuinely needed an iron farm just for things like a beacon. This is almost full. This is, like, you know, being distributed into here. And yeah, there's tons of iron in there, so that's pretty cool. I think I should probably transform all of this into blocks so that I could save space in here, but it's gonna take forever to really get all these materials. Like, for the the automatic storing system, I don't know if there's a way to make it so that I can have multiple types of the same kind of item. So like for example, if I wanted oak wood and birch wood in the same chest to automatically be distributed, I don't know how to do that. I'm literally going off right now, just making it so that every different item is in a different chest, no matter what kind of item it is. So like over here, yeah, it's kind of huge. This is also, the iron farm also allowed me to, you know, do this. So yeah, if I want to have birch wood and dark oak logs like in the same chest, I literally can't do that. I don't know how to. I don't know if it's possible. And that's really a problem when it comes down to like cobblestone stuff, because there's so many different types I have. And another problem with this is every time I like collect a new item that I've never gotten before, which I mean would happen pretty rarely at this point, but even then I just have to like expand it like by 1 block. I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah. So you can see all the redstone behind here. I got up to this point before I stopped. I don't even remember what this one is supposed to be, but yeah, I also dug into a little bit underground that I actually patched up there when I was terraforming on like the 2nd day or so of playing this world. So yeah, that was also interesting. This basement's pretty big. It's gonna have to keep getting bigger that way. It's gonna have to if I want to have this storage system. But yeah, so like if I wanted to sort out these planks, right, I basically added this little bit that most tutorials don't like show, because this is kind of for you to figure out. I made this go all the way this way and up here, and up there is the chest that you guys saw earlier, this chest right here. So if I just want to store some stuff, I just put it in there and the hoppers go immediately. And then if I come down here, you'll slowly start to see at some point, it takes a while to travel all this way obviously, that this would start filling up with wood. Wait, is it really taking that long? What? Did I mess up somewhere? Okay, guys. I think oh wait, probably in one of the edge ones. Yeah. So I gotta fix that. Well, actually, I don't have to fix it. I just have to put in the item for whatever. Right now, I can't really use it. I have to manually put the stuff in because it's not like done yet for all the items that I have. I don't know when that will happen. It will take quite a long time because I have hundreds of items maybe. I don't know how many chests this is, like 20, 30 almost. So I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job though. It's very expensive. This obviously is gonna have to, I may as well just get rid of this now, or may as well, because that's gonna have to keep expanding that way as the chests keep moving. So yeah, it's extremely expensive project, and it's also extremely time consuming. I have to think about literally every item that I have so I could easily just put it away, but it'll all be worth it in the end. Literally, if I want to just get rid of stuff, I can just jitter click it into the chest and then it'll just automatically sort everything. And then if I actually think I need anything, I come down here, I find the chest, and yeah, it's gonna be annoying at some point to get to, or to go to like the chests that are over there. So either I will just use my elytra and fly across, or I will make a whole nother like rail system, or a whole rail system like over here going all the way to the end, because I can see this being an extremely long place. But yeah, those are just my plans for this little thing here. Now I'm pretty much done talking about everything. Actually, wait, no. There's another thing. Okay, this one requires us to go to the end. All right, here's a path, and yeah, as you can see, tons and tons of Endermen. They all want to go after the Endermite. And yeah, so the interesting story here is this was actually the closest, this is the place I came the closest to dying for multiple reasons. For one of the reasons, the Enderman, well, I attacked one and I was like stuck in here. It was like in my hitbox area. I was trying to open the chest, I mean the fence gate, and it just would not work. And it got to the point where I was on like half a heart, I think. And then it finally opened and I just quickly hotkeyed and just flew away. It was so scary. I was in a call with my friends and they saw it and they were like, wait, what's going on here? So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It was very scary. But this is probably the most obnoxious build because of the Endermite. I had one Endermite the first time. I actually nailed it the first time. It was so easy to get it down. And then the Enderman got up and killed it. So the second time I tried, spawning it in. It was actually so obnoxious. I had to build a whole like fence around it and like a big platform and a bunch of rails so that the Endermite would actually just go into the minecart, and then I could name it, and yeah. Also, there were multiple times where like my thorns killed the Endermite, so I literally made a whole set, or not a whole set, but a chestplate and leggings of diamond armor because I don't have thorns on my helmets and boots yet. I don't even know if I'll put them on my helmets and boots. I might, but the third time I was just like, it was quick as well. It was like probably faster than the first time I did it. I put the Endermite in the minecart and I just blocked it off. I figured they can still like see it through leaves, so I just blocked it off in leaves. They can't teleport up there, they can't spawn on up there, so you know, it's perfect. And it has worked ever since. Now what I am probably going to design is a mechanism to automatically like filter out these items, or like to dispense it out of the chest, so that I don't have this filling up all the time. So the problem with this is when I'm just going on a spree of trying to get levels, there's a million ender pearls on the ground, and then my FPS goes down. It gets to the point where my FPS goes down to like 6. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm going to eventually design a redstone clock that automatically dispenses out items at a super fast rate. I don't know how well it's gonna work, considering that I'm gonna be killing the Enderman a lot quicker than the items are gonna be dispensing it out, considering I have looting 3. So I might make a whole new sword that doesn't have fire aspect and doesn't have looting 3. Well, it has pretty much everything else. Also, it will have sharpness 5, so it'll do a little bit more damage. Honestly, I think the DPS is a little bit higher with sharp 4 and fire aspect 2 than it is with just sharp 5 and no fire aspect. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, that's another thing I built. That was probably the most obnoxious build in this world. I never want to do anything like it again, just because I mean, now if I were to rebuild it, probably wouldn't be that bad, because I know how to get the Endermite in pretty easily, and also I know that the thorns is going to kill the Endermite, so I gotta, like, you know, get rid of the thorns. Also, yeah, I always destroy my bed after I sleep, so I have to always fly back. Now I kind of want to talk about the uploads, ranked. I don't even know if there are going to be ranked viewers watching this. I'm going to hope so, because this is where I'm explaining everything. So I just wanted to talk about, you know, the past few seasons, what went on in August, September, October, this month too. It's been quite a while since I really tried to go for masters. The last time I tried was literally August. September I was probably going to get it, honestly. It was so easy, but then I just stopped playing because school was getting, you know, a little bit much for me, and handling that along with trying to get masters and ranked was kind of bad, because I was getting loads of work and just getting adjusted into, you know, all this Zoom and stuff because of the pandemic. But yeah, in October ranked was just bad to play. You know, I was honestly gonna try and go for it in October, but then ranked was just bad, so I was just like, you know what, let me not put myself through this torture. And the same thing happened this season. It's even worse this season. I'm guessing it's because of notes trails, but at the same time, in August, first of all, the pandemic was, or like, no one really had school, so there was tons more people playing. I was unnicked the entire season, and yeah, it was even, technically it was worse circumstances than now, but somehow this season's worse. I'm not sure why. I'm assuming because Hypixel just been banning way less, but there are tons of hackers, tons of laggy pyromancers that just cannot be killed, and it's just really bad to play. Honestly, I would have went for it this season too, but it's just bad. I haven't had that much time, and I've also been pretty lazy, pretty procrastinate. Sometimes I would even just straight up forget that I want to play. I haven't really found an interest to play this season. It's just terrible. I was playing on an ult at like 1k rating, and it's bad at 1k. It's as if people are playing like as if they're like 2.3k or above at 1k rating. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to do. So that's why I'm just stopping this season. I think it's gonna be better next season, because of it's gonna be heart kill effect. Last time there was heart kill effect, it was the easiest thing in the world to play. I should have kept playing in September. That was an easy masters, honestly. It was so easy to win. I remember I just had this 2200 to 2150 to 2540 grind session. Like it was that easy. It was that easy. It only took just my whole morning on Saturday. It wasn't really that bad. So yeah, if it is like that again in or next month, then I should definitely be able to get it. First of all, I actually have the time, because December I'm gonna get like 2 weeks off of school, 2.5 or something like that. It's gonna be great. And I have been preparing ever since I stopped playing this season. I've just been PvPing every day, just try-harding, just getting better and better and better, and it's actually been paying off. Like my PvP is actually even better than it was in like August. In August, I look back on it, it wasn't even that good. I was just playing really smart, and I was really devoted. I was really committed to trying to get there. Unfortunately, I did not get there. I got number freaking 11, boys. Number freaking 11. You know, that's so cool. So disappointed. especially that last session I had. I think there was this one game I had like all the mid loot, literally everything. I was so stacked, and I somehow lost the game. At this point I was like 30 rating after I lost that game or something, and then from there that just sparked a drain. So if I never lost that game, I would have had so much more momentum. I'd been so much more positive, because after that game I was so I wasn't really mad. I was so disappointed to the point where I couldn't even focus, and so that's what sparked the drain, I think. If only I stopped playing right after that game just to analyze, okay, what just happened there? What's going on here? I wish I watched the replay. I wish I just paid attention to what I did, calmed down, took a break, and then continued playing after it. Because if that happened, I probably would have gained to like 3100. I think that's what I was going for that day. And unfortunately, I just drained, and I ended up with like 2940 rating, which is still really good. I'm still proud of myself, honestly. I literally said as a meme that I was going for Masters in August, and then I ended up literally getting number 11. So that whole season was just a meme. 2.9k, I broke my rating record by 600 in 1 month. Like the previous month, I was also going for a Masters / high diamond. I was gonna go for like 2700 or 2600 or something like that for like a practice run for the season where I'm going for Masters, and that ended up being August, and I didn't actually get there. I got really close. But then, you know, my internet died in August and I couldn't actually play anymore. I explained this in, so it was like my last Soul to Skyward video, the latest one that I made, which was like 4 months ago. I don't have an interest in Solo Skywars really anymore. It's so bad. Also, I think January is probably going to be even easier for Masters. I think December is going to be really easy. Or not really easy, but it's going to be quite easy considering it's going to be Heart Explosion. No one really goes for that. It's every season there's Heart Explosion. It's such an easy season. Or it's pretty easy. It's always Cancerous and Note seasons, and Green Star seasons it's okay. But yeah, it should theoretically be easy next season. Even if it isn't, I have tons of time, so I should be able to play every day and, you know, get there. I'm probably going to have a lot of testing following actually the break. So thankfully, I think I have a few days off in January where I could just study a bunch and hopefully ace all those tests, those midterms. I don't know if I'll go for it in January. Probably will. I should be able to, as long as probably once I'm done with my midterms, then I can go for it. That might be toward the middle of the month. I don't know. I don't even know if I might not be able to go for it in January. I'm gonna hope so, because if you guys have heard, you know, they're porting accounts to Microsoft, and so you're not gonna be able to just buy accounts for like 2 cents. You're gonna actually have to pay like full price, so that's gonna be great to get rid of, or to reduce the number of cheaters. I don't really care if there are cheaters. I just care that, you know, there's little enough to the point where I can just play the game without worrying about, you know, getting flown on, getting b-hopped on, getting destroyed by some cheating lagging champion. It's champion / pyro, and you know, I hope that they just get rid of Pyromancer. Like, I hate Pyromancer so much, but I don't know, we gotta just deal with these things. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I should be back now. I actually had a lot of motivation to record this video, so yeah, I've been recording for almost 40 minutes now. Jeez. All right, that is it for this video. I should hopefully record another one soon. Daily uploads in December, almost daily maybe. I'm gonna hope so. I'm gonna try, because I'm no longer going to procrastinate anything. I'm gonna try my hardest to actually do the things that I want to do, and actually make YouTube videos as well. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you hopefully within a few days. Peace.